Did you ever see a guest, Doug Weiss, come onto the set?
Yes. And unfortunately, and I hate to say this, but Doug, even amongst the staff, was thought as somebody that was a little creepy. Um, he, he, Women felt very uncomfortable around Doug when he would come around as a guest because it wasn't, it was not unlike him he would give a woman, up and down view. And, he was a sex doctor. That's how we saw him. Was he was the former sex addict that had sex shows, and even in the women's conference, most of his segments were sex based. His language was a little bit too strong, I think, for a Christian environment. Actually, for a secular environment, I would never have had some of the conversations and said some of the things that he says. And is well known for in public. Those are very uncomfortable conversations, which I'm sure is why he did it. But there's healthy ways and godly ways that I think you can have those conversations. But yeah, everybody knew his laugh, and quite frankly, Joni, that people made fun of his laugh, and I hate to say that, but and Joni was one of those people, and so now she, and that's why Shannon.
Did she make fun of his laugh?
Yes,
she did.
Yes, I mean, just that,
the laugh, the prophetic laugh that Shannon Kelly heard in a dream.
Exactly, and so it was well known that that he was just an odd character, and Joni would have part of those conversations. So I understand that she looks at him as her husband. I hope that she was honest with him, because we did, it was, being around him was uncomfortable. And I think to this day, I've heard from other people who've been around him today, just like months ago, and he still gives that. People who have a discerning spirit, I think, are more likely to feel it and to see it. And there are people that have said that it's uncomfortable. Being around him is a little uncomfortable.